God, I'm here because I've reached the end of myself. My heart feels heavy, like I've been running a race while carrying a backpack full of stones. I've been trying to fix, control, plan, and hold everything together, but all it's done is make me weary. Sometimes I look at my life and wonder why I keep holding on so tightly to things I know I can't control. I want to trust you, but I often let fear speak louder than faith. I want to let go, but something inside of me is scared to release it all to you. I've been wrestling, God, not with you, but with myself. And in this battle, I've come to realize that I need you more than ever. I need you to remind me of who you are and who I am. I need you to take this weight off my shoulders because I can't carry it anymore, Lord. Before I ask anything, Lord, I come to you in humility, seeking forgiveness. I've allowed fear, pride, and doubt to take root in my heart. I've tried to be the master of my own life, forgetting that you are the one who holds all things together. Forgive me for the times I've ignored your voice, leaning on my own understanding instead of seeking your wisdom. Forgive me for the moments I've doubted your goodness and questioned your plan. Forgive me for clinging to things I was meant to surrender and for carrying burdens you never intended me to bear. Wash me clean, Lord. Create in me a heart that is soft and open to you. I don't want anything, no sin, no pride, no fear, to stand in the way of what you want to do in my life. Lord, I come before you now, acknowledging that you are God. You are the creator of the heavens and the earth. You spoke light into darkness, set the stars in place, and formed me in my mother's womb. You know the number of hairs on my head and the deepest cries of my heart. Why then do I act as though I can control my life better than you? Why do I hold on so tightly to things that were never mine to hold? Forgive me for the arrogance of thinking I know better. Today I bow before you, recognizing that your ways are higher than mine. Your plans are better, and your timing is perfect. God, fear has been my constant companion for far too long. It's whispered lies to me, lies that tell me I'm not enough, that things won't work out, and that I have to hold everything together, or it will all fall apart. It's made me forget that you are my refuge and fortress, the one who goes before me in battle and surrounds me with your protection. Fear tells me I'm alone, but you remind me that you'll never leave me or forsake me. Fear tells me that the storm will overwhelm me, but you remind me that the waves and wind still know your voice. You remind me that fear has no power in your presence. You are my refuge, my fortress, and my ever-present help in trouble. You've told me to cast my cares on you because you care for me. So, Lord, I release my fears into your hands. I let go of the fear of failure, knowing that you are the one who directs my steps. I let go of the fear of the future, trusting that you have already gone ahead of me. I let go of the fear of loss, believing that nothing can separate me from your love. Lord, I confess that I've been holding on to control like a lifeline. I've tried to manipulate outcomes, fix problems, and orchestrate my life according to my plans. But control is an illusion, and all it's done is exhaust me. You remind me that you are the one who holds all things together. You are the one who knows the end from the beginning. You don't need my help to accomplish your plans. You simply ask for my trust. So I open my hands, Lord. I release my grip on the things I've been trying to control, my finances, my relationships, my health, and my future. I place them all in your hands, trusting that you are more than capable of handling what I cannot. Waiting, Lord, has never been easy for me. When answers don't come and doors remain closed, I find myself growing impatient and restless. I question whether you're really listening, whether you're really working, and whether you've forgotten me. I've prayed and I've hoped, but the answers haven't come the way I expected. Doubt tries to creep in, and impatience tempts me to take matters into my own hands. But you are the God who works in the silence. You remind me that those who wait on you will renew their strength, and you've promised that the vision you've given me will come to pass in its appointed time. You remind me that waiting is not a waste. It's a part of your plan. You are never rushed, and you are never late. You are the potter, and I am the clay. So, Lord, I choose to trust in your timing, even when it's hard. In the waiting, you are shaping me, refining me, and preparing me for what's next. Help me to wait well, Lord. Help me to trust that even when I can't see it, you are working all things together for my good. Give me the patience to rest in your timing and the faith to believe that your delays are not denials. God, my past has been a heavy chain around my neck. I've allowed shame, regret, and unforgiveness to define me. I've replayed mistakes in my mind, convincing myself that I'll never escape their grip. Regret has whispered lies to me, telling me that I'll never escape the weight of my mistakes. Shame has tried to convince me that I'm unworthy of grace. But you are the God who says that the old has gone and the new has come. You are the God who makes all things new. You remind me that I am not defined by my failures. I am defined by your grace. You've told me that you have removed my sins as far as the east is from the west. You've promised that my past does not disqualify me from the future you have planned. So, Lord, I release my past into your hands. I forgive myself for the mistakes I've made, and I trust that you can redeem even the most broken parts of my story. As I let go, Lord, I feel a sense of freedom that I've never known before. You remind me that where your spirit is, there is liberty. I don't have to live bound by fear, guilt, or control. I can walk in the freedom of knowing that you are my provider, my protector, and my guide. Help me to live each day with open hands and a surrendered heart. Let my life be a reflection of the peace and joy that come from trusting you completely. Let me be a light to others who are carrying burdens they were never meant to bear, pointing them to the one who offers rest for their souls. Lord, as I look back on my life, I see your faithfulness woven through every season. Even in the moments when I doubted you, you were there. Even in the moments when I tried to take control, you were working behind the scenes. You've provided when I lacked, guided when I was lost, and carried me when I was too weak to walk. You remind me that you are the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same God who parted the Red Sea, calmed the storm, and fed the multitudes, is the same God who is with me now. I trust that you will never leave me or forsake me. I choose to trust in your faithfulness, knowing that you will never fail me. Lord, I lay it all down before you. Every worry, every fear, every plan, and every burden. I trust that you are good, even when life feels uncertain. I trust that you are working behind the scenes, even when I can't see it. I let go, God, not because I'm giving up, but because I'm choosing to believe that your hands are stronger than mine. Take my life, Lord. It's yours. Lead me, guide me, and help me to walk in faith each day. Thank you for being a God who can be trusted, a God who never lets go. God, as I reflect on my life, I'm reminded of all the prayers you've already answered. There were moments when I cried out to you, not knowing how I would make it through, and you showed up in ways I could have never imagined. You've been faithful, Lord, time and time again. You've provided for me when I was in need, comforted me when I was hurting, and guided me when I was lost. Thank you for hearing my prayers, even the ones I didn't know how to put into words. Thank you for being a God who listens, who cares, and who always comes through. I pray this in the matchless name of your Son, Jesus. Amen. Lord, I thank you for the peace that comes from surrendering everything to you. I thank you for being a God who hears my prayers and works all things together for my good. As I close this prayer, I surrender it all. My fears, my doubts, my plans, and my burdens. I place them in your hands, trusting that you are more than able to handle them. Father, I pray for everyone who hears this prayer. I ask that you meet them in their place of need and remind them that you are with them. Help them to let go of what they've been holding on to and trust you completely. If you're listening to this prayer and it resonates with you, I encourage you to comment Amen below as a declaration of your faith and surrender. Share this prayer with someone who might need it today, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more prayers and encouragement. If you have a specific prayer request, please share it in the comments so that we can lift you up in prayer together as a community. God bless you,